What's good? Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It's your boy Willie Wade. Back another sports content video of the NBA and the sports content video of the NBA. We gonna be talking about my favorite point guard of all time, Chris Paul. So Shams posted 6 hours ago. 12-time All-Star Chris Paul has agreed to a deal with the Los Angeles Clippers. CAA's Stephen Human, Ty Sullivan, and Jessica Holtz told ESPN. Paul had multiple suitors but chose the contending Clippers in their shared history in LA for his likely final 21st NBA season. So, my boy Chris Paul, last season he was playing with the Spurs. He averaged 9, 4, 7. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me put my thing on the thing. Anyway, yeah. So he averaged 9, 4, and 7 on 43 from the field, 38 from the three, and he shot 92 from the free throw. And he played all 82 games, which is at 39 years old. And this is gonna be his 21st season. Oh, I already said it. Anyway, yeah. So, I mean, as a CP fan, after the Sun stint, I didn't really care what my son was gonna do with his career, cause like a lot of people around his age usually retire by now. So I'm just happy to still see my son play. I wish I could be able to see him like play live next year, cause I never got to see CP play live ever in my life. So that would be a good gift for me if I see him for the last time. Also, like especially in a Clippers jersey when he was in his prime. But the Clippers team is pretty good, you know. But I don't know. It's like every time the Clippers always get a good team, or no matter how good you think they're gonna do, something bad always happen. I feel like the Clippers are the most cursed franchise in sports history. If not, they're definitely up there. They're definitely top three. You can't argue with me. You can't argue with me that they're not a top three worst cursed franchise. But let's go to the Clippers roster now. Let's see how they look now. Since they got Chris Paul. Okay, so now since adding Chris Paul, they got Patrick Bowen Jr., Batum, Bradley Beal, Bogdanovich, Kobe Brown, Cam Christie, Amir Coffey, John Collins, Chris Dunn, Trent Flowers, James Harden, Derrick Jones Jr., Yannick Conan Hauser, I'm guessing he's a rookie, Kawhi, Brooke Lopez, Patty Mills, Kobe Sanders, Ben Simmons, and Zubac. So when you look at this team, I ain't gonna lie. Brooke Lopez, Kawhi, Harden, and CP are back in like 2015, 16. I ain't gonna lie, that team is AIDS. Like I don't. That team would make the. I feel like that team could make the finals. Like I'll be shocked if they don't. But that's what I'm saying. The Clippers have all these talented rosters. They only made one conference finals. Like I don't know, bro. It's not like I will always trust Kawhi Leonard on any contending team. I feel like when Kawhi is healthy, he could beat anybody. That's how I always feel about Kawhi. But he don't got this ain't the same Kawhi that's like oh, he's gonna get you over the hump like right away. You know he's on a team where he could trust them. Like the Raptors, they're not a bad franchise. They're not an amazing franchise, but they never had like history of you know being disappointing. That Raptors team was perfect for Kawhi because it matched his play style. This Clippers team, like, it's all over the place. I don't know, you know. But and like I said about Harden, when you got to play like Harden on your team, bro, like I'm sorry, James Harden, in my opinion, is the worst playoff performer I ever seen as a superstar. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I would never trust James Harden in a serious situation. He got to prove me wrong, but I think it's too late for that because he's getting old. He lost his first step. You know, he's still a great playmaker, still a great point guard. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Like every time it's a serious situation, he's never there. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely helped Zubac become a great center. Like have look like an all-star center this year, but outside of that, I don't know, bro. How y'all think the Clippers gonna do next year? Do y'all think they could go all the way? Do y'all think they're gonna be like a playing team, or do y'all think like they're just gonna be in the middle of the pack? Let me know in the comments.